Begin seated on your chair. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, and close your eyes. Breathing deeply, slowly, and naturally. Thinking about why you joined this class today, letting any other thoughts inside your mind just pass through without attachment, just focusing on this moment right now. And bringing your focus to our intention today, which is feeling overwhelmed. When life gets hectic and you feel overwhelmed, take a moment to focus on the people and things you are most grateful for. When you have an attitude of gratitude, frustrating troubles will fall by the wayside. Opening your eyes and start by rolling your shoulders back. And forward. Good. Relax your hands on your lap. We'll begin with neck stretches, one ear toward one shoulder. Back to center, other side. Back to center, chin to chest. And look up at the ceiling. Back to center, look over one shoulder. Back to center and over the other shoulder. and back to center. Opening your legs a little bit wider. Taking your left arm, reach it up and across for lateral reaching. Open and close your fist. Feeling that torso open up on the side. Release, right arm up and across, reaching and opening and closing the fist. Release, left arm across and down, reaching and opening and closing your fist. Back to center, right arm across and down. And release. Clasp your hands together, flip them, palms out. Round the shoulders, tuck the chin to the chest, and open up those shoulder blades behind you. From the side, looks like this. And release. Sweep the arms up, reaching high. Fold forward. Grab your elbows, let the head go. Slowly roll up. Again, sweeping the arms up, reaching high. Folding forward, grabbing the elbows, slowly rolling up. One more time, sweeping up, folding forward. Grabbing the elbows. And slowly roll up. All right. Now that we're warmed up, we're going to do our core section first. And you have the option of doing this in a chair or on a stability ball. So I'm going to switch to the ball for our first section. If you have a ball and you want to go get it, you can hit pause and go get it. And if you don't have a ball, a chair works just fine. So you want to sit down towards the edge of your chair. If you're on the chair, if you're on the ball, make sure that you're nice and balanced. You're going to pull your belly in towards your spine, sit up nice and tall. Hands can be at the sides of the ball or on your lap, same for the chair. And we're going to start with marching first. So take a breath to prepare. And here we go, lifting one leg and the other leg. If you are on the ball and you find that you're wobbling too much or rolling too much, just switch back to the chair. You want to make sure that you're stable. so you can do the core work. If you're wobbling too much, you're not going to be able to do the work. A few more. Good, and relax. Next one is dead bug, so keep your arms out in front of you like this. We're going to raise the left arm up and the right foot up, engaging that core, back down. Right arm, left foot, back down. Left arm, right foot, and down. Right arm, left foot, and down. Opposite arm and opposite foot every time. If you get off track with me, that's okay. You want to work with your own breath. It's a good brain and body exercise here. Few more. One more each way. Good. All right, next is bicycles. If you are on the ball, you want to crisscross in front of your chest. If you're on the chair, you can choose in front of your chest or behind your head. So we're going to again come towards the edge of the chair. Engage that core, and we're going to do opposite elbow to opposite knee. Little twist here, working those obliques. Make sure you're breathing. Few more. Good, and relax. Now sit up nice and tall. Clasp your hands behind your head or on top of your head. We're not pulling on the neck, we're sitting up nice and tall, pulling that belly button in towards the spine. And then we're going to twist to the left, back to center, twist to the right, back to center. Working with your own breath. Making sure you're breathing. Few more. Good, back to center. Now we're going to tick-tock side to side. So to the left, back up, to the right, back up, keeping that core engaged. Bending from the waist, not from your neck. One more each way. Good. Now we're going to switch back to the chair. If you're on the ball, if you're on the chair, just stay put. So sitting on the chair towards the edge, but make sure your sits bones are on the chair. Clasp your hands in front of you. Lean back slightly to engage your core, and you're going to twist to the right, back to center, to the left. Try to reach your hands down low enough to the seat of the chair. If you can. Few more. Good. I'm going to move my chair so you can see me better. Now we're going to do scissors. So again, sitting towards the edge of the chair, leaning back, holding onto the sides of the chair. Legs come up, scissor kick, scissor kick. Making sure you're breathing. These scissors will not be super big, like some of the ones that you do if you're on the floor, because the chair prohibits that, but it's still a great, great core workout. You're leaning back, you're moving the legs, you'll feel it. You don't have to kick super high. Keep breathing. A few more. And relax. Now we're going to do the seated lean. So you're going to bring yourself towards the edge of the chair. Arms come out in front. You're going to lean back, not so that you're relaxing on the chair, just so that your core engages. And then keep that core engagement. Pull yourself forward. Keep that tummy scooped, belly button towards the spine. Down as far as you can to keep the engagement. And then using your core and back muscles, pull yourself back up. Again, leaning back just enough so that you keep that engagement, and then forward again. Pulling back up. Keeping that engagement the whole time. And forward. And back. Pulling back. And forward. And back. And forward. Back. forward. One more time. Back. And forward. Come back up. We're going to do leg pull-ins. So get towards the edge of your chair, hold on to the side, lean back. Legs come straight out, bend the knees toward you and back out. Toward you and back out. Make sure you're breathing, moving slowly and controlled. These are not easy. Just do the best you can. Do as many as you can. If you need to stop, then you stop. One more. Good. All right, then we're going to stand up and do squats over our chair. So spread your legs a little bit wider than your hips, a little bit wider than your chair. When you come down, you're going to keep your quads engaged. Touch your chair, but don't lose the engagement, and then come back up. So down, up, down. You're just tapping that chair. If you need to sit, then you can sit. Make sure you're breathing. A few more. One more. And relax. Good. Now facing your chair, still standing. Place your hands on either side of the seat. You're going to walk the legs back and then pull forward into a plank, engaging those core muscles, pulling the belly in towards the spine and breathing. Stay as long as you can and then come out when you need to. And then step forward. Good. And now we are going to transition to our warrior series. So flip your chair around, put it towards the top of your mat, one end. We're going to start with warrior one. So bring your right foot forward, toes right under the back of the chair. Hold on to the chair. Left foot comes back. You're going to bend that right leg. Left leg, your toes can be at about 10 o'clock, or keep those hips squared forward and leave that heel up, whichever feels good today. Tuck your tailbone, pull your belly in, relax your shoulders, hold on to the back of that chair. Warrior one. Raise the right arm up and bring it down. Raise the left arm up and bring it down. Raise the right arm up, bring it down, raise the left arm up, pivot the hip open, pivot that back foot so now it's parallel to the back of your mat. Arm comes out to shoulder height, front leg is still bent, warrior two. Looking over that front shoulder, over that chair, tucking that tailbone, pulling that belly in towards the spine, and breathing. Pivoting that foot and hip, bringing the top arm over to the back of the chair, stepping forward, flipping the chair around so the seat faces you. And then coming back to that same position, front leg bent, back leg straight with your foot parallel to the back of the mat. Bring your arms out wide first. And then I want you to shift toward the chair and down for side angle. That front knee is still bent. Looking up at your fingers if that feels good, or down at the chair depending on what feels better for your neck. Coming back to warrior two, straightening that front leg, engaging your quads so you don't hyperextend your knees, or just keeping a little micro bend right there. Shifting toward the chair with straight legs now, and down for triangle. Again, looking up at the fingers or down at the chair. Bringing the top arm down to the chair as well. One hand on either side of the chair, pivot that back foot so it's facing the chair and take a step forward. Hips are squared, both legs are straight, and you're going to just lean over the seat of that chair for a pyramid stretch. And then step back, keeping your hands on the sides of the chair. Step your feet all the way back. Press your hips back and bring your ears between your shoulders for downward dog. And then step forward. And we're going to start again on the other side. So flip your chair around so the back is toward you again. And we'll put the left foot in front. Hold on to the back of the chair, bend that left leg, right foot in back. Toes are now at about 2 o'clock if you're planting that heel. Or again, square off the hips and leave the heel up. Relax the shoulders, tuck the tailbone, pull the belly in towards the spine. Warrior one. Left arm up and down. Right arm up and down. Left arm up and down. Right arm up. Open the hip, pivot the back foot parallel to the back of your mat. Arm is shoulder height. You're looking over your left shoulder by the chair. Front leg is still bent, tailbone is tucked, belly's pulled in. Warrior two. Bring that back arm up to the top, pivot the hip and the foot, hold on to the back of the chair and step forward. Flip that chair around, seat toward you. Get your legs in the same position. Right foot parallel to the back of your mat, straight leg. Left leg in the front, bend the knee. Tuck your tailbone, pull your belly in, arms come out to your sides. Shift toward the chair and down for side angle. Gazes up at your top fingers or down at your chair. Lift back up to warrior two, straighten that front leg, engage the quads or little micro bend in the knees to protect those knee joints. Shift toward the chair and down with straight legs now for triangle. Taking that top hand, bringing it down to the chair, holding the chair on either side, pivoting that back foot and taking a step in. Both legs are straight and pointing toward the chair. Lean over the front leg and over the chair for pyramid. Step back. Bring your hips all the way back and your ears between your shoulders. Feet are about hip distance apart, maybe slightly wider. And breathe. And then step forward. Bring your chair back to the center. If you have a block, you can grab one or two. Put the block right on the floor in between your feet. If you need it, if you don't, that's fine. Relax your shoulders, bring your arms up to cactus arms, take a breath. Exhale and fold forward. Stop halfway, take another breath. Hands come to the knees, slide them down the legs. Place your hands on the block if you're using a block or on the mat if you can reach. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Drop the head, plant the left hand. Twist up to the right. Plant the right hand, twist up to the left. Both hands down, inhale. Exhale, drop the head. Slowly roll up. Bring your hands to cactus arms, inhale. Exhale forward. Stop halfway. Another breath. Bring the hands to the knees, slide down. Hands on the block or the mat. Inhale. Exhale, lower, drop the head. Plant the left hand. Twist up to the right. Plant the right hand. Twist up to the left. Both hands down. Inhale. Exhale, drop the head. Slowly roll up. One more time, cactus arms. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Stop halfway. Another breath. Hands come to your knees, slide down. Hands on the mat. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Plant the left hand. Twist up to the right. Plant the right hand. Twist up to the left. Both hands down. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly roll up. Good. Now you can grab your strap. Have a seat on the chair. Place your foot on the strap. Lift up for a hamstring stretch. Open up to the side if you would like to. Bend the knee, bring that in, switch legs, bring the other foot onto the strap, and lift up for a hamstring stretch to the front first. Open up to the side. Bend the knee, bring the foot in. Now for our pigeon stretch, you have a few options. You can place 1 or 2 blocks on the mat in between your legs and put the outer edge of your foot, sit on the edge of the chair, put the outer edge of your foot on the block sideways, open up that hip and just lean forward and give a little stretch here, pressing on that outer leg, or using your strap like it was in the hamstring stretch, you can lift it up, bring it on top of the knee if it feels good. If you can't get it up there, use your blocks. And then just lean forward, maybe press on this knee to open up the hip a little more. And if you don't have blocks, you can find something similar, an Amazon box or a little step stool. Those work really well with this stretch. And then use your strap to lower your foot back down. And same thing for the other side. You can start with the side of your foot on the blocks, lean forward and open that hip. And if you feel like you can go a little bit deeper, put your foot in the strap. Use the strap to help you lift it up. And then if you want to lean forward and press on this leg a little bit. And then use your strap to bring the foot back down. You can put your strap and the blocks on the side. And now sit sideways on your chair for a spinal twist. Grab a hold of the back of your chair and then look over your back shoulder. Making sure you're breathing, sitting up nice and tall. Back to center. Pivot to the other side. Again, grab a hold of the back of the chair. Sit up nice and tall and look over that back shoulder. Come back to center. Place your hands on your knees. Relax your shoulders. Sit up tall. Breathe slowly, deeply, and naturally, and close your eyes. Feeling good about the work you just did. Noticing any parts of your body right now that are sore or tender or just need a little extra attention. Breathing into those areas right now. And then bringing your focus to our intention today, which is feeling overwhelmed. Just doing nothing and having those still moments is what really rejuvenates the body. When you're ready, inhale your arms up and exhale. Inhale up and exhale. The light in me honors and appreciates the light in you. Namaste.